universal health care is relatively unattainable unless there is a relatively standard method by which most people in society have been trained to stay in shape. So you could have the HMO system, which is basically like 4 HMOs that about 95% of the population are a part of in Israel. That's why everybody got the jab over and over and over and over and over again, because it works so well. But in that society, there's a period of time that you do a form of like kind of militia public service, the self-defense force. So they know that people had at some point as adults had done some kind of training that they could say this is like an education in how to take care of oneself. And so one of the things that ends up coming from this is we don't have a system like that. We don't really have something where we know universally people have been trained to kind of keep their body youthful, full of energy, and at sort of an ideal state of BMI, adiposity versus lean muscle mass and all of that. This is going to be particularly difficult in the long run on women because women live longer. We developed the insurance industry really to take care of widows and children. And then it became more and more, especially something that was very handy for new young couples that were going to start to have children. That you had this pool of insurance money by a group that, and we just didn't have the adiposity issues that we have now. Now the adiposity and weight issues we have, there can never possibly be universal health care. And it's because there will be too many people who just simply opt out. They will do everything they can to opt out. It'll have to be some weird compulsory thing, and you won't be able to pass that ever. Not even really Democrats will probably still go for that anymore. So this is something that I've had to think about. Like, this is really something that the whole fat acceptance kind of thing has sealed the fate on the possibility of universal health care, because you've skewed this very concept of what is healthy when we know what type of level of adiposity is, and so I just thought I would drop that because I was thinking about that after last night. All right, later.